I'm going to share with you a short overview of our Common Core strategic plan for Pleasant Valley School District. And this is a 3-year projection plan that we've put together with strategic teams. And I just wanted to share some of the highlights with you. First of all, we really examined the considerations about impact. Any action that we make on any section of implementing the Common Core can have a negative, neutral, or positive impact on CST testing, which we are still obligated to for the 13 and the 14 school years. So we wanted to take that into account when we put together our strategic plan. And some of the things that we determined as a team were that speaking and listening sections of the new Common Core state standards would have, if we introduced that at an earlier time, would have a positive impact on CSTs if teachers were trained well in this. Writing, if we introduced that at this time, it would have very low or no impact on CSTs, and in some cases, an actual positive impact on our CST scores. Literacy piece, if we introduce pieces of the literacy Common Core standards, they would have a positive impact on the CSTs. And math, if we introduce them too soon, it could actually have a negative impact on our CSTs. So that let us decide how to approach the planning over the next couple of years as we're going to do the implementation to full implementation. Okay. This is a 3-year snapshot. In our current school year, we're calling this our introduction year. So what we're doing is promoting easing into the transition, bringing everyone up to speed on the new standards and the instructional shifts that needed to come. Year 2 is the next school year. We're calling this our planning year, and that's a serious planning for the coming year, including the phased-in instructional shifts. And then in year 3 is our 2014-2015. That will be our full implementation year. Okay. The 2012-2013 school year, this is our introduction year. These are the key areas that we felt that we could address first off without having a negative impact, and in some cases a positive impact on our CST scores that we're still obligated to. So we started with the awareness philosophy standards introduction, changes in the areas of math, English, and content area literacy. And we've actually already started those. In all of those areas, we've achieved that, so I'll talk to you about that in a minute. Also, we decided that if we started developing writing units through K-8 with the emphasis on the argument genres, opinion for K-5, and persuasive for 6-8, that this would have either a positive or neutral impact on our CSTs. Also, our text complexity piece and informational text, they said this would definitely have a positive impact on our scores. And strategies, including introducing nonfiction reading strategies, a positive impact, and math strategies. If we introduce just the strategies pieces, like thinking like a mathematician and collaborative conversations, this would have a positive impact. But if we started changing over to the standards, that would have a negative impact, so that we'll wait on that piece. Okay. This is what we've completed so far. We've completed the awareness philosophy and standards pieces for math, English, and content area literacy. We've introduced strategies and key differences for math, English, and content area literacy, and we've introduced informational text strategies. We've done this through 3 grade level meetings throughout the school year so far, and we've used our incredible team of teacher leaders that we have that they come centrally to a teacher leader meeting, and we have the training, and then they go back and they lead their grade level meetings. And the majority of the preparation is done by our teachers on special assignment, and they get these incredible presentations together, and then we basically train the trainers. And this is ensuring consistency of the trainings and minimizing the impact on the teacher leaders, minimizing the impact on their time. And so far, it's been very well received by everybody that's been participating in this. Everybody's, I have not heard negative comments yet, so you might hear some after tonight, after they hear me say that, I don't know. Okay, 2013, this is what we have planned for the rest of this school year. We're going to focus on strategies and key differences for math, English, and content area literacy. We're going to continue with this because this is a large area and we can continue with this training. We are going to start introducing collaborative conversations to teachers, and we're very excited about that piece. And it's a huge philosophical shift in the Common Core state standards, and it's something that we haven't previously had a lot of exposure with in our current adopted standards, or previously adopted standards, I guess, because we're still operating on our old standards. We're going to begin developing the writing units for the K-8. The writing is much more emphasized in the Common Core. Right now, it's a very small piece of the puzzle. The writing scores, we kind of make a big deal out of the writing, but they have a very small impact on overall score that is completely going to shift with the new Common Core standards. And the other huge shift is there's a huge emphasis on, not only a huge emphasis on writing, but the genres are changing. And there's an emphasis, they are actually starting TK, for us, TK8, they're going to start with arguments, building argument writing, so either opinion or persuasive, depending on the grade level. So that'll be the first thing we attack. So
if a kid gets good at that, does he talk his way out of an assignment?
You know what? That's what we're going to train him how to do.
Just doing dishes.
They could talk their way out of anything, right? So we're very excited about that. We're hoping to have these units ready for training at our March Staff Development Day as a workshop offering. So we're hoping to have it ready that soon. So quite excited. We've got some incredible teams. We have our teacher leaders, they've signed up for subcommittees in areas that they're interested in relating to these topics, and they're meeting after school together to start pulling this stuff together. It's an amazing project. They're amazing teachers. And our Common Core team consists of teacher leaders, principals, assistant principals, and some other district personnel. So I just wanted to give a shout out and kudos to them for all their hard work.